Hey guys, oh my god, I have missed filming. I haven't been in front of a camera in like what 3 weeks or even a month, and I've missed being in front of a camera. So, how are you guys doing? What has been going on? As I'm asking you how you're doing, you had better let me know in the comments because I've missed you. If you did not miss me, that's your business. So, me, I missed you. So, please tell me how have you guys been doing? What's been going on? I haven't filmed in so long because I've been kind of like struggling. But before we get into all of that, hey guys, my name is Debbie, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Debbie's Eye. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about it. And if you're a returning subscriber, oh my god, thank you so much. If you're a returning subscriber, it means that you missed me as much as I missed you. So thank you so much for coming back today. And please share this video with your friends, your loved ones. Still like the video, still drop a comment. Let me know what you think about it. So, yes, let's get right into the business of the day. Guys, so like I said earlier, I haven't filmed in so long because I have been struggling. And you guys know my YouTube channel is like therapy for me. So whatever it is I'm going through, I always want to talk about it on here because sharing my problems with you guys just has this way of like making me feel better about myself. So this whole thing, I think it actually started with me being worried, stressed, and obsessed over one small thing, one small inconvenience, one tiny thing that was going on in my life. And somehow it just exploded and all of a sudden I'm just overthinking everything. And I'm like that. When I have like one small thing that is worrying me, somehow if I don't fix it immediately, if I just let it linger on, before you know, it has expanded to something like way out of my control, and that is exactly what happened. So I was stressing over this very tiny thing, and before you know it, I started having self-doubt about like so many areas of my life, um my finance, my relationships, my friendships, my career, my even my YouTube. As a result of all of these feelings, I was like, okay, let me talk about this thing on my channel. Let me talk to you guys about it. Because one thing I've noticed is that most of these things that happen to me, like so many of you guys can relate to it as well. So I was like, yeah, let's talk about it. So on today's episode of Debbie's Eye, we're going to be talking about self-doubt. Now, um, without using too many big words, self-doubt is basically a lack of confidence in yourself and in your abilities. It's that small voice in your head that tells you things like you're not going to make it, you're not worthy of love, you're a shitty person, your business is going to fail, your YouTube channel is going to fail. Just this negative, this small voice that has so many negative things. And the thing is, you think it's actually a small voice, but if you don't find a way to stop these thoughts, they might actually take dominance in your mind. And before you know, you start to believe these things that this voice is saying to you. So that is why once you start hearing this voice, you need to look for ways, things that you can actively do to shut it up. Now, having like a low level of self-doubt is actually good because it could help you see your flaws, see areas, see things that you actually need to work on. It could motivate you to do motivate you to do better, and it can also help you just recognize like a bad idea or a terrible idea. But when you don't control this feeling on time, it can overtake you and you find yourself being having like a very low self-esteem. You're always anxious about trying out new things. You have this fear of embracing new opportunities, reaching your full potential. There's just like so many things holding you back, and it could get so bad that this feeling can make you quit or stop something you should have pursued till the end. Now, there are different reasons why people experience self doubt. First of all, they are trying something new. For me, I don't know why I still feel like my YouTube channel is new. I've been doing this for like what, 2 months, but it still feels kind of new to me. I'm still trying to get settled in. I'm still trying to understand what's going on. I'm still trying to find my place. So it still feels very new to me. So because of that, I'm constantly battling with this self-doubt thing like, should you be doing this? Maybe you should try something else. What do you think this thing is going to work? Secondly, you could be doing better. Now, me on my own, when I watch my videos, I see my flaws. I see things that I need to improve on, things that I should actually like work better on. So because of that, I have all of these that I'm seeing the problems that are wrong with the videos. So when you know you could be doing better, like you're not giving your best, this feeling of self that can come up. Another reason for self-doubt could be due to previous negative experience. You've tried a business before. Like me now, I've tried a business like on three separate occasions and it's all failed. Because of that, I'm always very skeptical about starting a new business because you put in money, time, energy, effort, and everything is just going to go to waste. So you've had like previous negative experiences of things you tried and you failed. You got into a relationship, your heart was broken, and because of that, you're having doubts about who you are as a person. So because this self-doubt thing, it can affect different areas of your life. It's not just definite on just your career. It could affect like your relationship, the plans you have for your future, so many things, anything that you can think of. Self-doubt can come up and just ruin everything. And also, if you're someone who the people around you, your family, your friends, your loved ones, people that are supposed to like encourage you, if they are always like criticizing you, talking down on you, you get so used to this feeling that you no longer trust yourself. You don't have any form of confidence in yourself. Another reason could be fear of success or fear of failure. Now, in my own case, I've experienced both fear of success and fear of failure. I don't know what is my problem. I don't know, somehow, sometimes I do too much. So I've experienced feelings of fear of failure and fear of success. Fear of failure in the sense that I'm investing so much of my time and energy into doing this thing. So what if it doesn't work out? Fear of success being that what if it works out? Like what if my channel actually blows up? I get like millions of subscribers, I become really popular and all of that. Can I handle it? Because there are like so many famous people in the world, they will tell you that they want the wealth, but the fame that comes with it, they don't want it. Because I can just be on my own 5 years from now, somebody will bring one video that I see, that one video I made years ago. I said this, I did that, and when you're in the public eye, it just has like so many disadvantages. Sometimes I'm just like, are you even sure if this thing now works out? Are you sure you can handle it? I've dealt with both sides of the coin, success and failure. And another common reason why people experience self doubt is this societal pressure to be successful. It's really societal pressure, this intense pressure to be successful. Although definitely the society has like a huge role to play in it, because at a certain age you're expected to have certain things, and it's more common in guys. It's more common in guys. But for me, to me, I don't know. Me, I still feel that pressure because I feel like these days I'm getting closer to the age where I would, be tying the knots. And me now, in as much as I like to take, I also want to give. Like, so I'm like, I want when I'm married, I want to do this for my husband. I want to be able to contribute to our family upkeep and stuff like that. If my man buys me a Lamborghini this week, the next week I should be able to buy him a Ferrari, that kind of thing. So most times I'm like, omo, see you now, you're 25, you no get shingbai, you don't have any money. Is this how you want to buy the car? So I'm just like so scared, like, God, please, I need to get my life figured out as soon as possible. So it's leading to this feeling of anxiety that is now fueling this self-doubt. So now you guys, I say I don't even know why I'm laughing. So now let's talk about the effects of self-doubt. Like you said, self-doubt, having self-doubt like at very low level, it has like its advantage because it could motivate you, it could show you your flaws and all those things. But too much of it could lead to you having a very low self-esteem. As I am like this making this video, there are so many people in my life that don't know I'm on YouTube, that I have a YouTube channel. And that's because I'm not proud of my channel yet. Because of that, I'm not telling people about it. I'm not promoting it as much as I should because I'm still very insecure. I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing rubbish. I'm ashamed of myself. I don't want people to know. So, it could lead to you having like a very low self esteem. It could make you have feelings of anxiety, depression. You don't have this motivation to do something because it's like, I don't know if this thing is going to work out. I don't know if it's going to work out or if it's not going to work out. So you don't feel really motivated to do stuffs around it. I don't know if I'm making sense. Am I making sense? Am I making? I don't see when I started making this video. I was actually very lazy. I was feeling down, but somehow the mood changed, and now I'm just excited and I'm just smiling and I'm just saying rubbish. I'm just what am I saying? What are we talking about? Debbie, focus. What are you saying? What was I saying? I was talking about self doubt. What about it? So yes, I'm also going to be talking about imposter syndrome, which for me, if you ask me, I would say it's self-doubt for successful people. Now, the first time I heard this word, I think I came across it on Twitter. I was like, what does this mean? And I googled it, and basically, it means feeling undeserving of your success or your achievements. And from what I read, they said it's more common in females than in males, and I think that has something to do with like gender inequality and all of that. Because me initially, I was thinking that the reason I'm dealing with these feelings of self doubt is because I've not made it yet. But then I realized that even people that have made it, they also struggle with self doubt. They just have like a fancy way of saying it, which is imposter syndrome. So there are a couple of things to look out for to let you know that you have like an unhealthy level of self doubt. First of all, you find it difficult to accept compliments surrounding that area of your life that you have doubts about. That was very long grammar, but you get what I'm trying to say. You struggle to receive compliment. Now, before I even talk about this thing, well, there's this people that do this and they piss me off so much. I hate it when I compliment someone. Not like I hate it, but I just want to shake you and be like, "Don't be like this. Don't do that." Like when I compliment someone, I'm like, oh my God, you look so beautiful today," and they say, "Me as I did like this." So like when you are complimenting somebody and they are giving you reasons why what you are saying is not true, like it pisses me off so much. I don't like it, but I do it. But in my own, it's not like when you compliment me generally. It's only when you like compliment my work, my YouTube videos. I'm not used to receiving compliments. Like even if my friends be like, "Oh, I liked your video," I'm like, there you go, which video? This is that rubbish that I did. Because on my own, I've not fully accepted it. So I find it very difficult, like to accept compliments from people about it. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah. So like I said, if you have like a really low level of self doubt, mostly you find it difficult to accept compliments regarding that area that you're struggling with. Secondly, you're always seeking constant reassurance, because sometimes when they be like, "No, no, but maybe I watched the video and I like it," I'm like, "Oh really, what did I say? What did you learn? Why do you like it?" Like I need you to give me a reason so that I can believe you and know that they're actually telling me the truth. Now, we've talked about so many things, including the meaning of self doubt, its effect. How do you know that your level of self doubt is skyrocketing? We talked about so many things. So now let's talk about the most important thing. How do you how do you battle with this feeling? Because the thing is, you think it's one small voice, but if you don't handle it, before you know, you become like me that I'm stressing over one small thing, and because of that, for over a month, I've not filmed, I've not made any YouTube video. So even if you can't like shut up this voice completely, you need to look for ways to at least tone it down, reduce the volume so it does not overshadow every other thing going on in your life. First and foremost, most importantly, practice self-compassion. Now, one of my most amazing qualities, I have lots of wonderful qualities. So there are so many exciting and wonderful things about me. But one of my most admirable, one of my most beautiful qualities or traits is that I know how to be very empathetic. I'm not even capping. If you've had a conversation with me before, you should know that I'm a very empathetic person. I can be very understanding. And most times, I'm not just understanding, but I know how to like put myself in your shoes, tell you the right things you want to hear. And sometimes it puts me in trouble, oh. But let me not go into that. Let me just focus on what we're talking about. So I always like most times I have the right words to say to my friends or to people around me when they are going through things. But when it comes to myself, I'm always so harsh. I say the worst things to myself. So I'm like, if you can do this for other people, why can't you do it for yourself? So these days, I'm practicing self compassion. I'm learning how to speak to myself softly, kindly. The way I would talk to someone else in my predicament, I'm learning how to speak to myself like that. I'm not just talking to myself like that, actually believing it. Because when I say it to people, I believe it. When I'm telling you, you are going to make it. If you I believe it. I really believe you are going to make it. So why is this such a struggle for me when I'm talking to myself? When I'm telling myself, why is it a struggle? So I'm learning how to I'm learning how to practice self-compassion. and to, build up my internal validation skills. Because to be honest, I don't have somebody like me in my life. Okay, I do have a couple of sweet and nice people. Now, as I'm saying sweet, I'm thinking of one person, but let's okay, let me focus. Let's not get carried away. Another important thing you can do when you are going through feelings of self doubt is to remind yourself of your past wins, past accomplishments, past achievements, anything you've succeeded in the past. Just remind yourself. And sometimes the devil can be very tricky. Now, there was one time I was preparing for an exam and I was like so anxious. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? And I was trying to encourage myself, you graduated now, you went to Madonna, you know the suffer you went through. Instead of me to now focus on the things that I've achieved, the only things I was remembering was just the ones that I failed. I was remembering how I failed French in 100 level, how I failed chemistry in second semester. Those were now the negative. So sometimes the devil can be very tricky and very wicked. When you are trying to focus on your wins, it will be reminding you of your failures. So I said to myself, I said, I failed. Okay, fine. I agree. I failed chemistry. But the fact that I failed chemistry does not mean that I am a failure. So when you are trying to encourage yourself, even if the devil is just throwing bars, blows, you failed this one, you failed that one, tell yourself, hey, I agree, I failed. But I failed this does not mean I'm a failure. Does not mean because I failed chemistry now, it means I failed in life. I will not succeed in anything that I'm doing again. So even when the devil is trying to bring up those thoughts, just try to encourage yourself. So, and also, I want you to know that comparison is the thief of joy. Learn not to compare yourself to other people because you don't know their story, you don't know their journey, you don't know the hustles, the struggles that they are going through. So, try not to compare yourself with others because me, most times, of course, now I'm using the app YouTube. I use it, so I come up here, I see videos of other people, and I'm like, God, now wow, when will my video be like this? But I forget that there was a time they were also struggling. They did not come out and they were all well. Some people is actually some people did shower, but me, I don't know. Me, I like to believe that everybody struggled at some point. Do you understand? So I just, I try not to compare myself because most of the times I start feeling those self-doubt and all those things is because I've gone to watch somebody's video and I'm feeling jealous and I'm like, God, why can my own not be like this? Why can't I be like this person? Lord, I don't want to be a baller. I don't want to be I don't want to be a mechanic. God, I beg, cancel that first prayer. I don't want to be a mechanic. I want to be a baller. So, I'm just learning how to not compare myself to other people and just know that, okay, my journey is different and just focus on my own path. And another important thing you can do, learn to surround yourself with like really, really supportive people who would remind you that you're a bad bitch. You're a bad bitch. You can't say bad bitch and not Gosh, it's pissing me off right now that I don't have my nails done. But surround yourself with people that will remind you that you're a bad bitch. That will help you adjust your crown when it starts to slip. Do you understand? So always try to have supportive people around you. And also, like we said earlier, we said self doubt can be a source of motivation. Allow it to motivate you. Listen to that voice because sometimes the voice is right. It could be trying to point you the right direction and let you know that okay, this thing they are doing is not good. If the voice is telling you, okay, this step you're taking is not good, ask yourself, how can I make it better? Do you understand? So allow that voice that is trying to bring you down, allow you to motivate you and push you to the point where you can be like, it's all sorted out. So what are you saying? That kind of thing. That kind of thing. And also, last but not the least, if none of these techniques work for you, my dear, your case is very, very critical. So, so if none of these techniques work for you, I think you need professional help. You should seek professional help because me, I am not a professional. I'm sorry, I'm not a professional. So, if none of these techniques work for you, just try and seek professional help. So I'm really so happy when I started this video, I wasn't just happy, but you see, that's why I said my channel is like therapy for me because mainly talking about like my problems and things that I want to do to solve my problem. All of a sudden, I feel happier. I'm just, I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. It means a lot to me. And please, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Drop a comment. Let me know. Did you relate to anything at all that I said in this video? I know you did, but please let me know. Just tell me in the comments so that I can have like a bit of interaction with you. So let me know what you think about this video. Subscribe, share this video with your friends. You don't know what your friends are going through. They might be going through this exact thing. So don't be stingy. Don't keep this video to yourself. Share it with them. Share it with them. Let them watch and learn and be better people. Okay? So please and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I can't wait to see you next week. I love you guys so much. Take care of yourself. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.